Hello, Cancer. My name is Agatha, and this is your forecast for February 2017. This is going to be a bit different. It's going to be a goddess reading, and I'm going to use the goddesses knowledge cards. The pictures are by Suzanne Sedon-Boulet, and this is going to be beginning of the month, middle of the month, and end of the month. It's going to be a 3-card reading, and I'm going to ask you to pick one of the images that I'm going to show you, because that way the reading will be a bit more personalized for you. Okay, so let's see, Cancer. 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to show you the images. Pick one. Okay, this image, the beginning. The middle is this one, middle of the month of February 2017, and then the end of the month, it's this one. Okay, pick one image. Okay, so let's start. In the beginning of the month, what is the goddess that you get? Cancer. You get the changing woman. This is the changing woman. Is perhaps the most revered of deities among the Native Americans of the southwestern United States. She is a holy, benevolent figure, for it is changing woman who gives the people their abundance and who provides the teachings that allow them to live in harmony with all things. Cancer, I'm thinking that maybe you will be spending more time with women in your family, and particularly, older women in your family. Or maybe you're the older woman in your family, and you are the one who's providing comfort and wisdom to others within your family. In the initiation ceremony of Navajo women, I don't know how to say this, Navajo women, the initiate takes in the power of changing woman so that she might learn the values of love, hospitality, and generosity, and know that she herself is a source of food and harmony. Maybe you are doing this role. You are the role of the older woman, and you're spending time with young people, young children, your grandkids, nephews and nieces, and you're sharing something of your wisdom with the young people in your family in the beginning of the month of February, Cancer. Changing woman received her name because she can change at will from a baby to a girl to a young woman to an old woman and then back again. Okay. So again, this tells me, I think this came up to another sign, you can be all things to all people. Whatever, you can take on any role that others need you to take. Very much alive today, she is tremendously nourishing goddess. She is a tremendously nourishing goddess who teaches the wisdom of nature and the cycles of birth and death. Okay. And then in the middle of the month, this part of the reading is a bit more relevant for you if you picked this image. And what did you pick? You picked Isis and Osiris. Okay? And this is interesting because in the middle of the month there's the Valentine's Day, and this is a love story. This is one of the most known love stories. Okay, so I'm going to read. In ancient Egypt, Isis was among the oldest of the goddesses, the mother and giver of all life. A moon goddess, she gives birth to the sun, creates and sustains all life, and is the savior of all people. The teacher of agriculture, she is also the goddess of medicine and wisdom. Ooh. Osiris was her brother and husband. When Osiris was murdered by his brother Set, Isis searched for and found him, revived him. You see, she is reviving, Isis, is reviving Osiris, and conceived their son Horus. Okay, this tells me again that some of you, Cancer, some of you natives of Cancer might be getting pregnant in the middle of the month of February 2017. When Set again took Osiris and scattered his body, oh my God, Set really disliked his brother and scattered his body in 14 pieces. 14! This is interesting because the 14 it's Valentine's Day. Isis hunted down each piece except for his reproductive organs, which she was unable to locate, in order to give each piece a proper burial. Isis is the universal goddess representing total femininity. She can overcome death itself, yet she is not above grief. Okay? One of her tears, wept when Osiris was dying, caused the Nile River to float. Oh my God. So some of you might be grieving for whatever reason. She underscores the depths of emotion that even a goddess must feel. So for some it might be a very nice, great, fantastic time, and you might be healing your spouse, the one with whom you are with. For others, there might be some sort of grieving time, and for others, some of you might be getting pregnant. And then at the end of the month, Cancer, if you pick this image, this part of the message is a bit more relevant to you. And what did you pick? You picked Hera. You picked Hera. Hera is an ancient goddess who, before she appeared as wife to Zeus in Greek mythology, in Roman mythology, Zeus is called Jupiter. Hera was a powerful matrilineal queen in her own right. I'm guessing this is before there was a change to the patriarch way of viewing things, when the goddess ruled. Okay, Hera is the original all-powerful multifunctional goddess responsible for every aspect of existence, a symbol of the complete woman. This is interesting. She later was turned into, Zeus's wife, but before that, she pretty much ruled. She pretty much ruled. Among the Greeks, Hera was the goddess of marriage, a special goddess of woman, who accompanies each woman through every moment of her life. Her various titles point to her roles as a bringer of fertility, goddess of marriage, protector of children and woman, of woman during childbirth, and of money. Ooh, good. And presider over all aspects of public life. She was often represented with a peacock. This is, you see the peacock feathers? Symbolic of beauty, luxury, and immortality. This tells me that some of you might be treating yourselves. You might be buying something to beautify yourselves. The spots on its feathers, you see? The spots on its feathers reflect the starry firmament, and the peacock has knowledge of the weather, reflecting the ancient role of the goddess as bringer of the seasons. Hera is a mature, powerful goddess, combining both practicality and nurturing, a strong image of the supremacy of the queen within. So I'm thinking that, you'll be in charge of your life, I would say. At the end of the month of February 2017, Cancer, you will pretty much be in charge of all aspects of your life. And that's it. Cancer. This is the reading, a goddess reading for February 2017 that I have for you. This is a very general reading. If you'd like a private consultation, please send an email to dunyazade@gmail.com, and I'd be delighted to work with you. Bye bye.